So today, guys, we got ourselves a new update, and 2K ended up adding another Galaxy Opal, but this time you can actually buy this one with MT. We're also getting a new free dark matter as a reward for everybody to go after, and there's a lot that we gotta cover in this video. Now, obviously, if you still need me to buy you the new season pass, then like the video right now, and let me know down below in the comments, if you could have any player in the game right now, who would you choose? And at the moment, the previous winner did not message me yet, so I might have to redraw another winner, so make sure that you guys are joining all the giveaways, and let's get right into it. So the first thing, obviously, you gotta log in. You end up getting a diamond shoe boost, which you definitely do want to get, and obviously, you know, you end up getting the player tomorrow too. And so we're gonna claim that right there. Bam, nice and easy. I do need some extra diamond shoe boost anyway, so I'll take that. And then, of course, like I said, 2K updated, you know, some stuff, including the pack market. And look at this right here. They ended up adding a Galaxy Opal, but this time you can buy it for MT. So this means that we're going to be getting more Galaxy Opals through the pack market, even though I still think they should be available in the player market. Today's deal of the day is J.R. Smith. Do not even bother with that card. And when it comes to the pack market, though, obviously with Towns, he is guaranteed for 150k MT. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you do need a center, there's actually a locker code. You guys know that locker code we got. That one is way better, in my opinion, versus spending 150k MT on Towns. Even though if you did want him at like power forward, you know, stuff like that, you could definitely consider it. This is definitely the first, you know, previous Galaxy Opal we have buyable with MT, which means we're going to be seeing more. And so we could see other players. Actually, which player do you guys want to see 2K add next? Because they have Klay Thompson, they have Towns, we have so many Galaxy Opals from previous sets. And so I'm curious to see, like, a lot of people obviously would want like a LeBron James, right? Me personally, I would want my favorite player of all time, but I'm curious to know, like, which Galaxy Opal, the previous ones, would you want to see 2K add next? Because it looks like this how they're going to give us these previous Galaxy Opals. They're going to be dropping a couple every week. And so next up could be like Giannis, it could be Tyrese, it could be, you know, maybe Mac, it could be Jaylen Brown. So many Galaxy Opals, even though for me, the one Opal I want 2K to add next, of course, is Kobe Bean Bryant's, because I don't have him. So I would love to get Kobe Bean right here, just because obviously he's my favorite player of all time. And like I said, I don't have Kobe Bean Bryant's. At least the Galaxy Opal want to have the other Kobe's, of course. And so I would love to get myself that Galaxy Opal Kobe. I would pay 150k for Kobe, in my opinion. But when it comes to Towns, whether you should buy him or not, honestly, I mean, Karl-Anthony Towns right here. I mean, he's a 7-footer, right? I kind of like his release. Like, a lot of people didn't like the Amethyst release, but me personally, I could time it. I really ended up using him in salary cap mainly back when we got this one from October. Then we had the All-Star Towns, of course, as a pink diamond. And now that we have the Galaxy Opal, because he ended up winning, you know, that contest. So he's got a 99 3-pointer, 85 driving dunk. He's got himself 87 perimeter defense, 87 steal, 94 interior defense, 90 speed as well. Lateral quickness is 87. When it comes to like a previous Galaxy Opal, he's definitely not one of the best ones. But obviously, if you did want to pick up Towns, you definitely could, if you do have the MT. And when it comes to Towns right here, him being a 7-footer that can almost, he can dribble a little bit. Obviously, he's not going to be an ISO god by any means, but you can definitely move with him. His release, like I said, I personally liked it, even though some people do not like, you know, his release, mainly just because it's a little slower. It has a little bit of like a hitch to it, you know, because like he kind of goes up with it, but then also, oh, I missed that one. Oh my goodness. I guess I shouldn't say he has like a hitch to it. It's just one of those releases where, you know, not everybody likes it, but you guys can see, like, I'm kind of used to it because I used to play with his Amethyst a lot, so I can definitely use him. Yeah, definitely not a hitch, but it's just more, people just don't like it that much. I don't know why, though. I personally like it myself. But like I said, though, not everybody is the same. Some people like quicker releases. Some people like slower releases. And when it comes to Towns, I mean, hey, he's got hotspots everywhere. He's a shooter out here. He can dribble a little bit, and obviously he can throw it down. But for 150k MT, especially with more players coming, you know, more dark matters, more Galaxy Opals, I would definitely hold off on buying Towns for 150k MT unless you really wanted him. So that's just my opinion. Obviously, everybody is different, but you guys can see 150k MT, the first, you know, older Galaxy Opal buyable with MT so far, which means we're going to be getting more. Hopefully, Kobe is next. And so when it comes to whether you should buy it or not, you know, that's going to be your choice. If you got the MT, pick it up. If you don't, just wait for the next one, even though keep in mind that this is only available for 24 hours. So once it's gone, it's gone. I don't think 2K. Well, maybe they'll eventually just add everybody to the player market, right? And speaking of stuff that 2K's been adding, we've actually been getting new locker codes, one of them being the Marc Gasol. So if you guys do want to just get yourself a free Galaxy Opal center without doing anything other than typing in a locker code, you can definitely use this locker code. It's still actively available. Every single person is definitely rocking Marc Gasol right now, unless you already had a better center. And even then, he's probably off the bench or at power forward, right? And so you're really, you're really getting almost the same thing. I mean, he can shoot the ball too, 1 inch shorter. When it comes to Marc Gasol, he's free. He's not going to cost you 150k MT. He can shoot as well. He's got defense, actually a way better defender than Towns. Not as fast, even though obviously Marc Gasol is still way better because, again, it's free. Because if it's free, it's for me. And so consider that if you do want to get yourself a free center, that locker code is still actively available for everybody to use. And obviously, like I mentioned in the beginning, 2K is going to be updating the game with a new free dark matter. And so we got to go over here. We end up getting 1 token. And the free dark matter that I'm talking about, as I get another token, is of course going to be in the MyTeam game modes. Because take a look at this. Ginobili is actually going to be gone in 24 hours as well, and he's going to be replaced with a free dark matter because 2K's been doing that with the game modes. Obviously, the current one is Terry right here, available basically the whole season. I definitely do have to get him. Still got to get the wins, of course. Once you get 20, you end up getting this dark matter by just playing the game. And so the new one is going to be in triple dot offline, which I do like because every single person can play triple dot offline. You don't got to have access to online or whatever. Everybody can do triple dot offline. And so it should be 100 wins for a new free dark matter, which obviously Ginobili is expiring in 24 hours. So I got to get 4 more wins. And I do like that right there because, again, triple dot offline is one of those game modes that everyone's going to be playing. I've been playing a couple games here and there in triple dot offline, even though I've been trying to do other things as well. So you can definitely get these rewards as well while you're trying to get, the new free dark matter, because it is going to be 100 wins. And so you can actually go for Galaxy Opal. You can actually go through, this whole reward section, depending how many wins you already have, obviously. So you do end up getting 100 extra ones if you do go for the new free dark matter. And obviously that is going to be coming out tomorrow because 2K is updating that when it comes to him. And, Ginobili will be replaced. And with us getting Terry last week as the dark matter, we're going to be getting another one. So obviously when it comes to the player we could be seeing, I definitely could see somebody like my boy, Fernando, right here. I just feel like he's definitely long overdue for a card. Obviously not the biggest name for your average player, but if you do know about Fernando, he's really good. I do feel like 2K will probably do a historic player. Maybe they'll replace Ginobili with Tim Duncan. Imagine replacing Ginobili with Timothy. That'd be, that would be perfect because they're both first players. So they could definitely do a historic player, even though there is one card and one player that I feel like is long overdue. And that, of course, is Russell Westbrook. I feel like Russell Westbrook is coming in one way or another. You know what I mean? Just because I feel like 2K saving him as a reward card. So I feel like that'd be pretty cool, even though that would be another point guard. You guys know we did end up getting that free dark matter Steph Curry. So 2K has been giving us dark matters. We've been getting some, players that people like, Steph Curry, Terry. So Westbrook, I feel like a lot of people would love that. So he's also one of my predictions, even though I still think it is going to be a historic player. Somebody else, maybe they could do Karl Malone. A Karl Malone reward card, that would be amazing. Obviously, it is going to be a dark matter just because that's what 2K is saying already. So that's going to be with tomorrow's update, of course. Karl Malone would be great. Another player, maybe, if they want to give us another point guard. I'm hoping not another point guard, but... Drake right here, definitely not the best reward by any means, but I do feel like 2K is going to give us, obviously, a pretty good one because lately they've been giving us some pretty good point guards, some pretty good centers. And I will say the first week of Season 6, definitely good. We got the free Marc Gasol. We ended up getting, of course, the free Dark Matter Steph Curry. We're going to be getting the new update later today, as well as the reveal of the free Dark Matter we're going to be getting, and so much more. And so definitely stay tuned for more videos, guys. In the meantime, check out the free Dark Matter Steph Curry gameplay. Also, check out the new locker codes. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.